Hello viewers, and welcome to my first Let's Play. I'm Calming Sin, your host. I hope that everybody is doing well. Happy holidays to everybody, as it is December. Hope that everybody is doing well, finding some peace and respite in this busy holiday season. I figured that we would start with my favorite SNES game of all time. And this is a JRPG uh, for the Super Nintendo. I believe it was released in 1995, if I remember correctly. And as for what version of the game I'm going to be playing, I'm going to be playing the European version due to some graphical glitches and things that got fixed in the European version, but not necessarily the American version. Such as the ancient cave and the dual blade shrine. So here we are, we're having a conversation with Eric and Aram, and it's rather interesting. I don't know where they came up with the names for the characters for this game, but there are a lot of them that are really, really cool. Yeah, right. And like I said, this is my favorite game on the Super Nintendo. Is only closely followed behind by the Dragon Quest games for the Super Nintendo, as well as the first game in the series. Now, if you haven't guessed already, this game is going to be Lufia, as it is known in Europe, or Lufia 2, Rise of the Sinistrals, as it is known in America. And the reason that it's only called Lufia in Europe is that Europe never actually got a copy of the first game released to them. So that caused a lot of naming issues, and a lot of people think that this is actually the first game when it was only released in Europe. And so this game actually was the second game released in the series, and it's actually the prequel, so chronologically it does come first in comparison to the events of Lufia in the Fortress of Doom. Alright, well, I'm going to assume that this is at least one of the main characters, and probably the girlfriend or boyfriend of the main character. Alright. And this is a fairly long opening video, actually. I almost forgot how long it was. It's been a while since I've seen it. And yes, there is a guy named Guy. Uh-oh. Someone messed up. Oh, man. Stood up. That's horrible, man. That's horrible. Unforgivable. Completely unforgivable. And saying it's a bad thing only makes it worse. Eh, alright. And here we're continuing to another town. Uh-oh. Sorry, I'm kind of drawing a blank on what to say over the video. You know, sometimes it's hard to come up with commentary. It really is, especially when you're live, which I plan on doing a lot of my commentary live, just so that way that you can hear me go, "Oh crap," when I mess up, so you know that I'm human too. This guy must teach arrogance 101. Ah, and yes, the young prince that is bound and determined to find himself and prove himself. Oh, he must be a scientist or something. Oh, an inventor. Uh, I'm gonna go for a little bit of length on this video today, just so that way that we can get a feel for the controls and watch the opening cutscene today. So, I'm gonna try to stick to probably about 15-minute videos, though, just for the sake of shortness. He is aware of everything. Well, here's some food for thought for you. I wonder what it would be like to know everything and whether or not it would be boring. But in the meantime, I'm going to take a quick break and I will be right back with you. Alright, and we are back from break. And some ominous music playing now, so we know that the plot is thickening. He's wondering which of them is transient on Earth, huh? Why would a sword have the answer to whether or not you should rule over mankind? I don't get it. Alright, and so it begins. We're going to go ahead and get started here now. And I've been playing around with what I am going to name the main character on this one. And I have finally come to the decision that I am going to name him something off the wall and completely and totally random. Silas. Alright. She's trying to rip me off. What the hell? What the hell, game? You're supposed to be a fantasy world, not like the real world where everybody tries to rip everybody else off. Insensitivity Exhibit A. Feel free to laugh at any point. Slap, slam. Alright, so we now get to control our main character. And we're going to move around using the control pad. And our other buttons are going to do some other things. The X button is going to bring up your menu, which will allow you to equip items and use spells, items, check your status. Change is it moves around the formation of your party when that becomes more pertinent. And we have the configuration, which is your message speed and things like that, which is fairly easy. And then your scenario items are your key items pocket, so things like keys that can't be lost, items that you can't sell will be placed in this list. Alright, and we are going to go ahead and continue. We have 120 gold, and right now we don't have much of anything to do. One thing I'm going to do for this Let's Play is I'm not really going to talk to the townspeople, because me running around talking to the townspeople for an entire episode is just dull and boring, I think. If you have a different opinion on that, viewers, go ahead and leave me a comment down below and let me know that that's what you think, and I will take it under advisement to do it. I'm going to show you around a few places, though. Right here is our hard save. You can save your game here. You can cure, which revives party members, and lift removes cursed items. So, anyways, we're going to go over here, and we're going to talk to this young lass here. And she's going to tell us a little bit about magic and how it works in this game. And I'll go over all of this once again, as it becomes pertinent, so that way that we can understand exactly what's going on. And so, if you rest up at an inn will heal you up to max, so that way that you don't have to worry about anything. But we're going to go ahead and head out of town and see how far we can get today. Okay, he's going to wait for us at the dungeon south of here. And I am actually just about out of time, so I'm going to leave you off here. Thanks for watching, viewers, and I hope to see you next time, where we will find out what the old man has to teach us. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.